Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw, and if you're new here, then welcome. It's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, guys, then thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. Grab yourselves a nice cup of tea and some snacks. Mine is a Diet Coke, shamefully, in my Emma Bridgewater mummy mug. And I've also got on today, I thought I'd start telling you, because I do get at least one person, it isn't everyone, but there'll be at least one person I'll ask where my dress or my outfit's from. So this one was actually a thrifted one. It was originally from M&S, so I don't know if they still have them in there. Sometimes I'm really that lucky that I'll go to the charity shop and pick up something that's still in the store actually itself. So this was £1 from St Helena's Hospice. It's actually gorgeous. I'm definitely going to be looking in Marks and Spencer's because they've got some really lovely dresses, and a lot of the dresses I got recently from the charity shop are Marks and Spencer's, so it has made me think, I need to go to Marks and Spencer's and have a little look for some dresses. So right, this is my dress. Let's get into the video. So today's video is a buys of the week haul. So I always do a buys of the week haul when I've got random things from random shops and there isn't enough to do loads of different hauls. Now I do know that I could probably wait and then just do separate little ones, but actually it's more time consuming for you guys, and do you know what? I don't want to show you just two things, so I'll just do a buys of the week, then they're still in the shops if you do want to go out and get it yourself as well, because I'm not waiting forever to do it. Get it all out here, show you. So let's get into the video. So I got these are the Daily Plans notebook. So it's got like the gold binding on it, it's so pretty, really super thick, lovely. The pattern on it is just gorgeous with little bumblebees. It's got written Daily Plans in gold, it's got the little blue silk binder. But I love a book like this. So on the inside, the pages are really beautiful, but each day you've got the day and date, what tasks you've got, time for me, you've got to carve out a bit of time for yourself, a goal for today, any additional notes. I'll probably fill that in like what I need to pick up from the supermarket, because 9 times out of 10 I forget. And then it's got like bulletin points for 24 hours. So like if there's anything that you need to get done that day, I find these sort of things really good for me, especially if I'm doing craft videos and stuff like that, because then I know what crafts to do, what time to do it, sort of thing. So I thought that'd be really good. This was £15. This had 50% off, so this was £7.50 in the sale. I also got this one. So this was £8 down to £4, and this is fabric covered, this one, and it's just got lined paper in it. It's really nice and really lovely. So yeah, £8 down to £4. That was half price again as well. So like £4 plus £7.50. So I'm gonna make my maths skills good here. So £11.50 for the two books, which I thought was really good. And then saw this one as well. Now this was in the 70% off range. So this was £10 and it's gone down to £3. And it's got these lovely daisy patterns on it. And it's really nice, but the plastic covering that's on it is biodegradable. So I thought that was really good. So this would be really handy to pop in my bag if I'm ever going out and doing stuff like that. And you know, with the rain and whatever, it's going to be protected. I love pretending I actually need notebooks to be professional, when clearly you all know I just stay at home and don't really do that. There'll be a picture of like a stick man in here, but we can all pretend, can't we? It's just lovely little stationery. So to match this, they got me for Mother's Day. So they got me them for Mother's Day, which is really sweet. Then the last thing they got me for Mother's Day were these gorgeous pajamas from Primark. So I know you will love these. I love a silky pajama. You all said like, oh my God, on Instagram when I had the red silky ones from Primark. And I got some like red and green pattern ones online in the sale, and I remember wearing them on Instagram. Everyone was like, oh my God, where have you got your Christmas pajamas from? You love a pair of nice PJs. So these were £18, and these are size extra large. I like to have a little bit of space. I am a 16 to 18, but I like getting them in the 18 to 20, so I've got like nice room in them. I don't know if they tie up around the waist, but they should be fine around my bum, to be fair. And they are gorgeous. So they've got the long trouser on them, which is really nice. And they've got the little piping detail around on the sleeve and on the bottom bit, and it's a short sleeve. I love a short sleeve as well, especially this £18, they're really gorgeous. But just to let you know, they've got some really lovely pyjamas in Primark at the moment. I FaceTimed my sister the other day and she had the most gorgeous like jersey material, long sleeve, like long trouser bottoms, and they button up. And they're like in a cerise pink. I was like, oh, I love your PJs, where are they from? She was like, they're only from Primark. But I didn't see them in my one. I saw these and they're really lovely. But they did have sage green ones in there. They had some other florally ones, really beautiful PJs that look way more expensive than they are. So from Primark, I got these tea towels. I thought these were really beautiful. So I've got the little spring pattern on the back. They're like cream ones with spring patterns. They've all got like the little loops on them to hang them up if you want to. You get like a pink waffled one, which is lovely pink, a sage green waffled one, and then my favourite tea towel of all is this gorgeous green gingham with like the little pink flowers on the inside. So nice. And these were £4.50. I got 2 packs because I thought, even just not for spring, these go so nice in my kitchen because I've got all the sage green and white, but I've also got a lot of pink, like calf kitsy bits for calf kits and blind, and I've got the my pink mugs hanging up on the shelf. So I tie in all the colours. I thought they'll just look really sweet in the kitchen. So I got those. I feel like they were made for my kitchen. I love those. Also from Primark, check out this cushion cover. This was literally left by the till when we were paying for the tea towels. And I saw it and I was like, I've got to get that. That's so lovely. It's £6 and it's this tasseled edge cushion cover. It's like a linen look. But they look like they've been like little hand stitched daisies on this. It looks so expensive, so pretty. Like you would never know that was from Primark. I say this and I feel like Primark have got really good stuff now. So I think you probably could know it's from Primark, but you know what I mean? So lovely. And I do actually have, it's 43 by 43 centimetres. I do have some feather infills I kept from a couple of cushions that went a bit dodgy when we first had Bertie. So I've kept them. So I'm going to put one of them infills in that and just have it on my sofa. It'll add a little pop of spring, but I'm going to keep it out all year because I just think that looks really nice. And I think that could easily be from somewhere like Anthropology for a lot more money. £6 that was. Then we walked over the road. We went to Tkmaxx. Now, everything I'm going to show you from Tkmaxx, I have made almost an exact replica, to be fair. But hear me out. I love to put into the economy. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it, as well as making my own. So I've got these little carrot hanging buntings. So I have made very similar to these. Mine are slightly thinner and a little bit longer, but these are on a bunting string. I've managed to make my little carrots, but I've not done the bunting on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn mine into little table settings, like name places, my ones, and then this one I'm going to hang up on the picture out the back. So this was $12.99, and I love this. I mean, look at them little carrots. They're the cutest little things ever. They're so sweet. How many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get 8 little carrots. It's a 6-foot garland. That's just going to look so pretty for the little Easter party. And obviously you pop this away in this little box and use it every year. I thought that was really sweet. I also got these little carrots. So I have made carrots like this before with fabric. Mine have never been orange actually. Mine have always been neutral colours I made mine with. These are really lovely. The little grasses on the top of them are all different sort of textures. And they're really lovely. These are $6.99 in there. So if you're not someone to make this kind of stuff, you can always, oh, they're actually stitched together. Oh, mine are individual, so these are stitched together. So I actually probably thought I'd pop these in. I've got like a little trailing foraging basket that I managed to get from like an antique shop really cheaply a couple of years back. I'm going to put it in the centre of my table, pop these in. A few of my little homemade ones, my ones are probably about that long from the top to the bottom. Different colours. I'm going to pop them in that. Some little of my porcelain bunnies. And I just thought they'd look really sweet all together. It's like a little like centrepiece on my table. $6.99 for them ones. It's very carrot themed, isn't it? We'll bring a bunny in to like break it down a little bit. So for $10.99 I got this bunny. Now, I did make with like a little wire reef form that I got from the pound shop and some little like wire that I use for the ears. I made like a wool version of this. It cost about £2 to make and it's in like pastel colours. So that will look really cute in my kitchen for Easter. But when I saw this, I just couldn't leave it. I know I didn't actually need another bunny wreath. This was $10.99. This is gorgeous. And I thought it would look really lovely with the colours. Obviously with the woods, like with the wheat and stuff in it. And then like the green wheat to go with the sage greens. I just thought this went with my kitchen really nice. And it probably would look really lovely up there with like a little garland and stuff on there as well, because obviously my big wreath I've gone and put on my front door, so I thought that would look really lovely on there. I just fell in love with that. I will say though, there are bits everywhere, so I am letting you know that in advance. I'll probably glue that bit back on. I think that's from there. Yeah, it's from there. I'll glue that back on, but it was in the bag. I thought that was really lovely, and I thought even if I don't have it out in here, that's the colours of my little downstairs toilet, and I have like a little peg rail in there, so I might make it a bit Eastery, hang that in there as well. Look at me, I'm going in like slow-mo, I'm zooming in out thinking where I'm going to place it. I've always got faffing on my mind to faff around the house. So I also got from the range, so I only went in the range, typical like famous last words when I go shopping. I only went in the range to get some cleaning bits, and when I went in there, I saw this. I thought this was so lovely. This was $4.99. It's little natural bunting with the little bunnies on it. So I have made a very similar version to this myself, just cut out little bunnies from little like fat quarters that I ordered off eBay, and they're all like calf kits and patterns. And I had them hanging in my old kitchen, in my old house. And Gary was like, when I brought this home, he was like, did you make that? And I was like, no, I bought this one. He was like, I'm pretty sure you made something like that. I was like, yeah, I did. But it's in storage, so I'll probably get this one out. I'm gonna have this on my fireplace though, because I have all neutral colours in there. And on my YouTube, a couple of years back, I made like a eucalyptus Easter wreath with loads of different colours, speckled eggs and stuff in it. So I'm gonna have that over my fireplace, and I'm thinking of hanging this directly below it, and I think that'll look really sweet. So that's $4.99. For $2.99, they had like a larger version of this, just with one, and it was like a hang-up thing, so you could just hang on the door, or you know, it's just like a little hanging ornament. So I thought I'd show you those as well. Now, lastly, a bit random, but you know I love to shop. Oh, you know I love to. You know I love to shop small. So when I done like my Jubilee haul, like my not Jubilee, yeah, it was the Jubilee. I keep getting confused because there's coronation coming up. So when we done the Queen's 70th Jubilee, I showed you from little shops. Also Valentine's Day, we've done ones before for Easter last year. So one of the shops I showed you was called Ivy and Pom. So it's like, you know, the little Valentine's wreath and stuff. Well, basically the lady, I bought all the stuff myself. She offered to give me something off to say thank you. And I was like, no, it's fine. But she has gifted me something to say thank you, which is really sweet, like genuinely so sweet. But please, I do not expect that. It's really kind, but I wanted to share it anyway, because how gorgeous is this from her little Easter range? So she's gifted this little bunting, and these are like little felt, she makes them herself, little felt carrots with little felt pom-poms with some little wooden beads, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. And she left the most lovely thank you note as well for supporting her small business, because obviously I show it on here and then you guys go off, and you have been really supportive. So thank you to you guys as well. So I thought I'd show you those. I'll leave all the information in the description box below, and if I can link any of these items, if I find them online, I will put them in the description box. And then as well, I met a lady on Instagram, and she's really lovely. Her name's Leanne, and she's like a white witch. Well, I don't know if she's a white witch, if that's correct, but she's a witch. It just sounds not very nice to say that, because so many people see that as a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, she's lovely. And basically, she's got a shop called Crystal Moon Witch, where she does crystals, beautiful necklaces. And I bought a necklace from her, and I showed you it on my Instagram, and lots of you purchased from her before, and obviously I've shared her a couple of times. And she was just really grateful that you have all gone on to order from my sharing. So she sent me something to say thank you, but also a little cheer up, little note as well, because she just senses these things if I'm not right. She's very intuitive. So she sent me some really beautiful spring bits of jewellery, but I wanted to share with you as well, because even though this isn't an ad or anything like that, she hasn't asked me to share this. I think it's always nice to share. And she said if anyone wants to buy any of the bits on her website, if you use the code ROSIE10, then you can get 10% off, which is really nice of her. So yeah, even if you don't buy something, let her know, give her a little shout out, go give her a little follow. She's really lovely as well. So her name's Crystal Moon Witch. I should put that in the description box below. It's a lovely like little green, it feels like glass beaded bracelet. It's got like a little star in it. So like little spring colours, they're really nice. And then she's also sent out the little purple necklace. So this is the lavender amethyst necklace, and it has a soft, gentle energy. So these are all like little spring colours. It's got a little soft, gentle energy. Sounds a bit like myself. She's got a lot of like pendant necklaces. So like I'm more into the pendants, but I think this is quite cute to do as a stacker. To probably wear this as a stacker with like one of my pendants that I've already got for already bought from her. Like I've got a silver one, and it's got like a rose quartz on it, and it hangs down. So these are really cute, and this is in like the lavender colour. Right, so I'm gonna try the earrings on as well. I know she'll be pleased I'm sharing it on here, because she didn't think I was. But I said to her, I'll share, babe, don't worry. But I'm sharing it on my YouTube. I do love a dangly earring in the summer. I think these are probably going to be my favourites. So yeah, they're really cute. I'm getting myself like gypsy vibes. I'm thinking like my hair up, but curly, but up. With like earrings like this in the summer. Pina colada in hand, even though I don't drink it, the virgin one. And then, yeah, I like these. They're really lovely. Very nice. It's taking me back to my former self. When I was younger, and I used to wear gold hooped earrings. I was really young. I used to love little gold hooped earrings. I was about 8 or 9. I used to love them, really large ones. Right, so I wanted to share them anyway to say thank you, because obviously it's really kind, the fact that they've even sent anything. That I do always say, like, I do get asked by little brands, like, you know, can we send you something? I'm always happy to pay for my own stuff, especially if I'd buy it myself, because I'm not being funny. If I would buy it myself, then why would I not share it and pay for it myself? But then my little buys of the week haul. Hopefully, oh, do you know what? I'm going to share these with you. I picked these up for my friends. So I made a lovely friend online, Tiff. Met her through Instagram. She owns the company Chunky Dunk Chocks. Well, we've just become really, really good friends, and she's had a little baby called Olive. In actual fact, she's got a channel on YouTube and she's been documenting stuff. So if you want to go, I'm going to leave her Instagram and YouTube in the description box. You've got to go give her a follow. She's so lovely, like so lovely. But she's had little baby Olive, and Olive is adorable. But I know some of you are like new mummies on here, or like grandmummies, and you want to see, like, if you've got to get little bits for babies. H&M have got the most gorgeous little bits. I'm going to post these today to her, actually. I want to show you what I managed to pick up. How gorgeous are these, like, little headbands? They're like these little rib material with the little flowers on them. Some little sockies, they're just so sweet. But I got them to go with the little cardigan. Like, most of these things are like under £10, they're so cute. Like, this was £12.99, a little cardigan. Look, it looks like a little crochet knit. I do have a little crochet shop near me, and the ladies in there make little cardigans, and you can buy them off the rail. When I went in there, they didn't have none of the colours that I was looking for, but I do buy the little knitted cardigans from there. Look how cute this little dress is with the little knickers underneath. Like, how sweet are they? These are going to be like perfect for spring. And then this one, I'm sorry, she might not even like this, it's got tutu vibes, but I saw it and it just reminded me of Millie when she was little. I was like, oh, it's making me broody. But look, it's got like the little knitted pattern on the top there, and it's got the little knickers, so I'm in a tiny little tutu bit there, but I thought with a little bow in her hair and then little socks. Oh, it's making me so broody. So I am going to send these out to you today. You will actually have these before this video will go up, I reckon. But yeah, how gorgeous are they? So they've got some really lovely bits. I did actually get like 3 other little bits, but they're upstairs now. I won't go and get them for Albert to put away for our holiday. But they have got such cheap, beautiful baby clothes, because I find a lot of like baby clothes that used to be really cute. I remember getting Millie some sets that were like Emiliette Rose, and I remember like we didn't have hardly anything when we first had Millie, and I'd get Christmas money for myself or birthday money, and I'd go and buy her special outfits. Obviously I know that's a mum thing, I reckon, and I used to go and get her these little Emiliette Rose. They were like £45 for an outfit, which was ridiculous. They don't last long in it, but then that would be her outfit that she'd wear for over Christmas and then special occasions. I'm like, wash it back on again, wash it back on again. So yeah, they've got really similar items but really affordable from H&M, so I thought I'd share them anyway. So this has been my little haul, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I'll leave all their shops and that in the description box. Definitely give Tiff a follow, and the other guys as well, like Crystal Moon Witch and Ivy and Proms. It's always nice to support small, isn't it? So yeah, I've been Rosie Henshaw. See you later. Take care. Bye.